The Mets are down to their final out. Tyrone Taylor's been up twice in this game, hit 2 bullets, both of which were caught. One by Grisham, one by Schumann. And Taylor gets a first pitch breaking ball, hits it deep down the line toward the pole, and it's out of here! Out of here! Tyrone Taylor ties the game with a 3-run homer!
Wow.
Fun home run of the year for Taylor, who had nothing to show for 2 hard-hit balls in his first 2 at-bats. Jumps on the first pitch he sees from Bednar and brings the house down with a 3-run game-tying home run.
Oh, wow. Yeah, put the jacket on. That's a big one.
And now Brett Beatty with 2 out and nobody on. And Beatty takes the curveball down for ball 1.
He threw Vientos 2 nasty hooks, and look at this hanger. Right on a tee.
When you snap a pitcher's head back like that, he knew that he got you.
Beatty is 1 for 4 today. He's ahead in the count 2-0. Brett has 2 home runs this year. Only the second home run Bednar has allowed this season, and the Mets have come from 4 runs down to get even.
They've come back again.
And that's ball 3. The Mets have not come from 4 runs down to win this year. Devin Williams is up in the bullpen getting ready for a possible 10th inning. Bednar had not given up a 3-run homer since April of 2024, more than 2 years ago, until Taylor got him.
He threw a helicopter up there.
3-0 to Beatty. And he takes ball 4, and now the winning run is aboard with Marcus Semien coming up.
Would you run for Beatty here? Brujan have enough to steal a base? Extra innings? He might not come up again?
You got Brujan.
I don't know. Just thinking out loud. Boy, to hit 2 bullets, have nothing to show for it, and then catch this hanging slider. Good for Tyrone. Deserved it.
No more popular player in that clubhouse than Tyrone Taylor.
I don't. There you go.
Leading off with a single.
You know, we talk about a game of redeeming features. Taylor had a couple of defensive plays that he could have made that might have cost the Mets in that big inning for the Yankees. But he redeems himself in a big way.
So it's up to Taylor now, up for the 3rd time. Had a hit taken away from him in center by Grisham, and also fly to left. First pitch, breaking ball hit deep to left field. It's down the line. It's hooking. It is a home run! Tie game! Tie game! Tyrone Taylor tucks it just inside the foul pole, down the left field line. It's a 3-run homer. The Mets have tied it down to their last out here in the bottom of the 9th inning. It is 6-6 as Taylor delivers his 3rd home run of the year and one of the biggest swings of this season to this point for the New York Mets.
Remember, Tyrone Taylor absolutely turns into a star when the Mets play the Yankees. That is the 5th home run he has hit in 13 games against the Yankees. And he's not a power hitter at all, but he turns into one against the Bronx Bombers.
So, all even, and here is Beatty. First pitch on the way, breaking ball down and in, ball 1. Now, Devin Williams had been throwing as the Mets put a couple of men on early in this inning, so he is ready to come on to work a potential 10th inning. Beatty can do what Taylor just did. There won't be any need for a 10th inning. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That's below the knees, ball 2. Marcus Semien, the on-deck hitter. So the Mets have fought back and have gotten this game even, 6-6 when they were down to their last out. The 2-0 pitch, fastball low, ball 3, and maybe that home run on a hanger has unnerved Bednar a bit.
Así que hombres en tercera y segunda con 2 outs. Cuando viene Taylor, le ha dado bien toda esta tarde.
Sí, pero exactamente.
Bien, pero
Elevado, distante, por la parte izquierda. ¡Peligroso! La bola va atrás. Bien atrás. Lleva color. Lleva sabor. Hasta la vista, baby. Esto se empató.
Ahí vamos. Ahí vamos. El que hablábamos debería de batear un poquitito más para estar más completo. Los dos batazos que había tenido fueron de frente, pero duros de verdad. Y aquí la saca por todo lo largo del jardín de la izquierda, pegado al poste. Allá, naranja. Tyrone Taylor. ¡Wow! Así
Esto
me gusta.
se quiere caer.
Exactamente, así me gusta. Sin miseria, alegría ahí.
Empatado el partido a 3. Si usted se fue, se lo está perdiendo. Brett Baty bateando por los Mets de Nueva York.
Now comes down to Taylor. Driven deep to left field. If it's fair, it's a tie game. It is gone. A 3-run home run. Taylor has tied the game.
Well, Taylor made a kind of a defensive error earlier in the game, but I guess this picks him up. Again, I think he went to the well a lot here with that curveball, and this one just kind of hung. And the hope was that he hooked it foul, and it stayed fair.
So a blown save by Bednar. And that'll bring up Baty.
Tried to get a first pitch curveball over for a strike. The problem is in this spot, that particular pitch is dangerous, and he paid the price. Trying to get a strike. First pitch curveball, and it stays in. That's the problem when you go for a first pitch curveball on a righty in this ballpark. You allow him to get the bat head out in front. One swing ties the game. That's why the old school theory was stay away in this spot. Everything should be away. Don't leave anything on the inner half, especially off speed, because that's what happens.
There's ball 4, so now the winning run is on first base in the person of Brett Baty. So in his first 38 games with the Yankees, Bednar's allowed 2 home runs. Now he's allowed 2 home runs in the last 4 games.
Well, none bigger than this one right here with a 3-run lead. All of a sudden now tied the game up. Baty can run. Only a couple stolen bases on the year.
Yeah, you got to pitch to the scoreboard.
Right.
In this spot. You just can't get into your normal pitch mix. Okay, first pitch curveball, let me get a strike here and go about your work. No, in this spot, you cannot make that mistake there. You got to be away with everything. You can't let one swing tie it up. If it has to go the other way. If he takes you out of the ballpark the other way, then you tip your cap. But you did him a favor right there.
And Tyrone Taylor, last hope here for the Mets. As Bednar comes set, facing this right-hander and a pitch. Swing on a high fly ball deep down the left field line. There's trouble. It is gone! Oh, my goodness! Home run, Tyrone Taylor. We got a tie ball game, folks. Goodness gracious. Tyrone Taylor just beat Bednar for a 3-run homer to tie this game up.
Oh, and Dave, that was just a matter of fair or foul. Everyone erupted on the contact, jumping up and down.
His third home run, and a 6-6 tie with 2 outs. Next pitch down low to Brett Beatty. Bednar gives up a 3-run bomb. And now he's got to hold on to get the Yankees into the 10th inning. Next pitch. Down low. 2-0. And clearly, he is shaken. In the category of you got to be kidding me.